Phones is the biggest downfall of this generation. More people spend more time on their phone than they do spending time working on their life, and that's a big fact. That's a big fact. Go to your phone and go to your screen time and see how many times you was on your phone throughout the day. And then what I want you to do is I want you to compare them hours on your phone to the times you spent working on your life. And I guarantee you the timing is going to be real motherfucking off. You going to spend, more people spend more time on their phone than they do working on their life. Okay? Understand this shit. So when I read the book Limitless by Jim Quick, it taught me a lot about digital overload and how that shit is a real thing. And when I read it, I caught on to a lot of different shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I caught on to a lot of different shit. You know, I took a lot of notes. I started to just, you know, kind of wake up to how this whole shit is. Like, we've been so tied into our phone all throughout these years where we just damaging ourselves, y'all. Honestly, we damaging our brains. We exhausting our brains. We damaging ourselves. Because what's going on is we got so much shit that's distracting us day to day that our brain is just all over the place. And when your brain is all over the place, you got to understand your brain is working constantly 24/7 all day, every day. Your brain is what make you move. Your brain is what make you, you know what I mean? Your brain is everything. It's what operates your fucking body. So when you constantly overloading your brain with just social media, fucking memes, fucking bad bitches, fucking rappers, fucking whatever you fucking see on Instagram, when you keep consuming your brain with social media shit, it's going to get overloaded with social media shit. So what's going to happen is you're going to start depending on social media. Everything that you need as far as pleasure, everything that you need as far as girls, talking to people, seeing shit, laughter, everything is all into the phone. That's why most guys can't get girls. That's why most guys buy OnlyFans, because they can't get ass in person. Why? Because they scared to do it 9 times out of 10. They scared to go out and talk to girls in person. Most guys only buy OnlyFans. The niggas that buy OnlyFans is niggas that don't get ass. Those are the niggas that buy OnlyFans. So that should tell you something, how the phones is what ruin us. It weakens us. It makes us not really prosper. It makes us we don't chase our purpose. When you're on your phone 24/7, you don't chase your purpose. You ain't got time to chase your purpose because you're on your phone too much. So more of the story is we need to start doing better when it comes to this. When it comes to our lives, the same like time y'all spend on the phone, spend that time to yourself. You know what I mean? Like, I woke up this morning, I meditated. You know what I mean? I quit smoking weed. And this is another thing too I wanted to talk about too. Weed was like the biggest problem for me. Like, I was trying to quit smoking weed for like the past fucking 2 months, and I just couldn't do it. Like, I was so off and on with it. I was really dependent on it. You know what I mean? But the more that I like yesterday when I had that little epiphany and shit, I'm like, I don't even need this shit. Like, what the fuck why am I smoking? I don't need to smoke. I don't need to smoke. Everything I'm getting from smoking, I can get that same feeling from meditating. And when I meditated, I felt gooder than a motherfucker. And I only meditated for like 5 minutes. And that was my first time meditating in like a few fucking months. So that should show you something. Like, you know, when you put effort and you just try, you know what I mean? When you just try to meditate and just try to become better, like, you're going to notice a little bit of change. You're going to notice. Even the first couple of days or the first day, you're going to notice a little bit of change, and it's going to make you feel a lot more confident. It's going to, you know what I mean? Like, when I read that book yesterday, I never really read books. The reason why I never really read books because I never really tried to read. I just always hated reading from school. So that's what made me never want to read. You know what I mean? But I don't want to read, but I'm always on my phone. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about that for a minute. Niggas don't want to read books, but they always on their phone on IG. You know what I mean? And I had to piece that together. Like, why won't I read? Because I don't like it. And I always told y'all, when you do what's hard in life, your life is always going to be easy. When you do what's easy, your life always going to be hard. It's easy to log on Instagram and see ass. It's easy to log on to your phone. It's easy to check your messages in the morning as soon as you wake up. It's easy. Like, that's what a lot of motherfuckers do. That show you how digital overload is a real thing, and we so tied into our phones. Most of these niggas don't even wake up, brush their teeth, wash their face, and shower. These niggas wake up, get straight on the phone, check their messages. Niggas wake up, get straight on their phone. I bet some of y'all did that this morning. How many? I want y'all to comment right now. Comment right now if you made it to this point of the video. Comment right now if you woke up and got straight on your phone. Don't lie now. We all do it. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I did it yesterday. So I can't even sit here and, you know, try to front, but let me know in the comment box if you did. But that's a problem, man. That's a problem. You never supposed to just get up and get straight on your phone. Get up, work out, take care of yourself, shower, brush your teeth, do all that good shit, man. Get your day started. Get your health right. Meditate. Read a book. Educate yourself. Then get on your phone when you feel like you got time to get on your phone. But, you know, I ain't trying to keep people from using their phone. But all I'm saying is, you know, this generation got a big problem with that. You know, like everything is tied into our phones. Think about that shit. When you really think about it, it's real sad, honestly. It's like we don't got like no real life outside life. It's almost like we program. I mean, honestly, that's exactly what the fuck it is. It's like we program. Like we don't know how to do we don't got no real life qualities. You know what I mean? Most of us don't even got like fucking brain skills, simple brain skills. Cause we so tied into the phone. The phone is damaging us, bro. That's what's damaging us. Social media, constantly seeing people post, constantly seeing these hoes shaking that ass. That's why a lot of you niggas is horny and all y'all want to do is fuck these hoes. That's why a lot of you niggas ain't focused on y'all purpose. Because all y'all consume on IG and Snapchat and all these different sites, all y'all assume is horny ass shit. Bitches shaking ass everywhere. Of course that's gonna lock into your brain because that's what you seeing every day. You are what you consume. If you consuming nothing but negative shit, you gonna think negative. You consuming nothing but shaking ass on the gram and all that shit, you gonna wanna fuck every bitch you see. You gonna wanna keep fucking hoes because that's what you consuming. You know what I'm saying? You consuming all these rappers living their lifestyle and all that bullshit, you gonna constantly feel stressed and feel lower than them because that's what you consuming. But when you put your phone aside and you just start to really focus on yourself, you wake up in the morning, do what you need to do, leave your phone right there, and you start just working on you, start reading books, start doing little shit, you're going to notice a lot of improvements. And that's going to put you a lot higher than the rest of these people around the world because the rest of these people is tied in, even parents. Even adults. I done seen adults on their phone. Niggas go out to eat on their phone. Niggas will go out to eat and have their phone right out, just like this. This is another thing I want y'all to pay attention to. Next time y'all go out to eat or the next time y'all have a family event or a gathering with some type of people, I want y'all to pay attention, okay, to the amount of times people pull their phone out. Pay attention to that shit. That's going to show you a lot of shit. That's going to wake you up to how this whole reality is and to how fucking deeply programmed we is. When you go out to eat with your family or whoever, pay attention to the amount of times they pull their phone out. Niggas be out on their phone. They can't even hold conversations no more. People can't even hold, hi, how you doing? And sit there and have a conversation and lock eyes with you and talk to you like a normal person no more. Sad, man. Hit me up on Snap, bro. Hit me up on Snap, shorty. Yo, can I get your Snap? Get your Snap? What the fuck? Can I get your Snap? Yo, can I get your Instagram? What's your Instagram? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of shit we on now in this generation. But more of the story is, man, take care of yourself. Do what y'all need to do. Start reading these books, y'all. I'm so excited because I'm about to get ready to read this book after this. I'm just excited to get more information, man. I've been using my Liddy board. Like I said, I've been jotting down notes. You know what I mean? Look at this, y'all. I'm grinding, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm writing down notes. Look, I'm going to put y'all on some of the quotes that I got from these books. All learning is state dependent. That's the first one that I got that I wrote down. I had to remember that. All learning is state dependent. You know what I mean? If you in a negative state or something like that, you're not really going to learn a lot of information. You got to be, you get what I'm saying. Monitor your self-talks. When you in your head and you got them negative thoughts, try to think more positively. When you think more positively, your life it's more positive. When you think positive, your life is going to be positive. But if you got negative thoughts or you feel like you're not good enough to do something, and this is something that all humans go through. We all talk down on ourselves sometimes. We all feel like we're not good enough to do something or we feel like we just can't do it. It's always some type of negative thought that's holding us back from our purpose. But try to ignore that shit and think positive thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Monitor your self-talks. That's number one that I got. And I had to write that down because that's a very important one. As your body moves, your brain grooves. So if you're a lazy guy, you're not really going to think of a lot of good things. You're not really your brain not going to function the way it's supposed to function because you're lazy. You're so stagnant. Start moving. Start working out a lot more. As you move, your brain grooves. You think a lot about, because what's going on is your brain is in an alpha state once you're moving and doing something. You being, you know what I mean? It's like when you watch television, your brain is alpha. You ignore the outside world because you focus on that TV. You know what I'm saying? So when you working out, and when you moving, your brain is constantly grooving. Your brain is constantly thinking of good ideas and good shit. So try to keep yourself moving every day. Another thing too is all behavior. What does that shit say? All behavior is belief driven. You know what I'm saying? Like just little shit, man. Like, you know what I mean? The same level of thinking that created the problem won't solve the problem. Like little shit like that. You know what I mean? Read books and get these gems from these people, man. Read these books and learn some shit. Educate yourself and just learn some shit. Start putting the phone down and doing what y'all need to do. And I promise you, your life gonna change, man. I promise you. You know what I mean? Like, comment, share, subscribe if you're new. I'm out, y'all.